To you, welcome to another episode of Reggae Uninterrupted. That's right, it's called Reggae Uninterrupted for a reason, because we do all things reggae. But tonight, I'm bringing you a whole new kind of stuff. All right, we bringing a whole new kind. Well, it's not new. It's just different. All right, just different. Okay. But we gonna put some little reggae stuff in it too. Okay. But I got my sister. Well, listen, I call her Auntie Joan. Because, yeah, I was little pitney when we see her on the stage. You understand what I'm saying? So, Auntie Joan, I gotta show a little respect. You understand me? No, one heap of respect. I mean, I put little something on her name. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm calling her Auntie Joan tonight because she could be my auntie. Yeah, she like my auntie. You understand what I'm saying? And when I was a little young man growing up, and we go to the concerts. Oh, Jesus, I tell you, I was so struck by Auntie Joan. So, we're going to have a conversation tonight with the one and only Joan Flemmings, who's going to be with me tonight. And I'm excited.
Let's get ready to rumble.
So, indeed, let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Let me make her get a little glimpse of her around here. Yes, indeed. All right. I firmly believe that you're at the right place and at the right time. And I used to remember what you used to sing this song. I used to love the songs of Tim. Oh, Jesus. It's the right place at the right time. Right here on Reggae Uninterrupted. With your boy D-Roy. Right here on GL365 Radio. Check it out, y'all.
Live in the mix. Reggae Uninterrupted.
That's right, you're at the right place and definitely at the right time. Auntie Joan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, she can hear me. Thank you, Jesus. Auntie Joan, listen, I call you Joan and someone corrected me and said, it's Joan, okay? It's Joan. I said, when I was growing up, they said Joan Flemmings every single time. I hear them introduce them, said Joan Flemmings, you know? So I said to them, listen, man, She's Joan, indeed, Joan Flemmings. Okay, so we're gonna speak properly, and we're gonna call you by your right name, Joan, and I'm gonna call you Auntie because you've been around a long time. I don't want to put a little.
Auntie Joan. Everybody say Auntie Joan.
Auntie Joan. All right. Welcome to Reggae Uninterrupted, Auntie Joan. Welcome.
Pleasure. Happy to be here.
Good. I want to welcome every single listener all over the world, wherever you are listening. Thank you so very much for joining us tonight. We are speaking with Joan Flemmings, and she's a legendary in my eyes. She's a legendary gospel singer because I remember when she came on the scene, she changed a whole bunch of stuff when she came on the scene. Okay. As a gospel artist, I can tell you my story. As a gospel artist, when we went to Spanish Town, anywhere in the Linset area, anywhere down that side, anywhere, I wanted to make sure that my little group sing before with Joan Flemmings sing, because when Joan Flemmings sing, anything can happen.
Oh Lord.
Anything can happen. And if them boss are out of call in the middle of Joan Flemmings singing, then concert kind of done. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to make sure my group that I went with, we sing early. You understand what I'm saying? Because Joan is on the concert. And I'll never forget that. So I want to well, that's my little story, my short story about Joan. It's not about me tonight. It's definitely about Joan Flemmings. And so we're going to hear from her tonight. She's going to tell us about her journey, the journey she took to get where she is tonight. And we are so appreciative of how things work. She's still around with us, and we're glad and excited that we can have this conversation and this dialogue. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to have this dialogue with her, because I know when the name popped up, Joan Flemmings and the Inspirers, I was like, whoa, who this? Christian people, and everybody started wave things, and things start going. So I was there when it all started. But listen to me. I want you to tell me about your childhood. Tell me about your childhood journey, from when you know yourself being Joan Flemmings.
My childhood is, thank you so much again. God bless you, every single person everywhere in the world. Heaven bless your heart. It's such a pleasure to be here. My childhood is very humble, and I just love my childhood. I'm a tomboy kind of girl, so I play a lot with my brothers. It's country, yes? Mm-hmm. Let me just remind you, this is country. So I run up and down everywhere. I attended Linset Audio School. There's a big playfield till this day. Mm-hmm. Run up and down the playfield, love to play in the rain, love to dandy shandy, hide and seek, all that. Mm-hmm. I love it. I'm a very active person like that. Yeah. With my brother, so I love it. My dad, the late Bishop Flemmings, was the bishop for our church, so country. Yeah. When that way is not maybe, or if you feel like, right. It's a must. In church. Wow. Sunday night, fasting service, prayer service. You don't ask if maybe not. No, you have to be there. Right. That's how it was back then. If you don't ask your parents, you have to be in church. Right. So church is a must for us, not maybe. And I used to give a lot of trouble in church, and my dad being the bishop, I give a lot of trouble. Oh, really? Yes, of course. I'm a pastor's daughter. I'm going to give trouble.
PK, it was picking them. They said it was picking them.
I don't know if you know the term common pin.
Yes,
not the one that you latch, just the straight one with the head. Yes, ma'am. I used to in church, and you have the church mothers every day in prayer, and I walk around and stick them in it, and you hear the scream out. Jesus. And I go to the other side and I say, oh, please forgive me, please forgive me. It's in my heart, I'm telling you.
Wow. So you're a troublesome girl. Give a lot of trouble.
Very, very much so. Wow. So it was like that, there was, we look forward to church, we look forward to after church, to play outside with the neighbors' kids. So it was humble and lovely. Pick breadfruit, roast fruit on the back pan stove and all that. Go pick orange, go pick mango. Then again, this very day is the same thing anyway. I just grow up, but it didn't change. So it was humble and lovely. I enjoy my younger days. This was beautiful. I love the way I was growing up, to fear God, to respect neighbors. You see, then you have to say Miss and Sir and Ma'am to your neighbors too.
Right.
Must. So it's that the entire community helped to grow you. You couldn't be on the road and do anything, and think that just the parents and all. No, they too. Let the girl go home. But you come in, ma'am, and it's like your parents. But I love it, and it helped to mold who I am today. Just to be humble and take nothing for granted, but respect every single person and just the Lord God.
Nice. Nice. So a typical Joan Flemmings day. Growing up, a typical day growing up, you wake up in the morning. Were you, being the pastor's kid, were you growing up to devotion in the morning before you even have to go to school? Was it really churchy, or it was a...
No. When I wake up, I hit the outside plane immediately. What? No way. From the moment you open and your neighbor kid call you, Joan, come in.
Yeah.
Your prince of the hall and you back. Where you going? Come in. And then, I know people hearing these things, don't you?
Yes, they are hearing you, man. All over the world, they're hearing you. so
exactly what it is.
So once they're light, some boy, you're gone on road. You're gone out the door.
When you're going, we went pick orange for no reason.
Wow.
That's our country.
Wow.
When you gonna play Dalios? Now, I have to tell you, because you are pretty young, so you don't know these things. So you will have a big bunch of grass that grow before your yard or your house across the road. And we will be there and we'll plait the grass, plait it like here, and put ribbon and cord and Dalios.
Interesting.
And drop off the breadfruit tree. They call it breadfruit bam bam, and they used to use that and play Dalios and dirt in the pot. Dolly pot.
Yeah.
It's soda bottle with the top on it.
Yeah.
And you put ribbon around the top of the bottle and you beat the bottle. Go to school.
You know what they call it here? Huh?
Insanity.
They call it here that you have a mental issue. Here in the States, they're telling you that you have a mental issue. You have to go into some institution and go sit down with somebody and talk with them. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. They have to have an intervention with you. You understand what I'm saying? And your parents worried to death that they might take you away from your mom or your dad. You understand what I'm saying?
That's country, and that's play.
Right.
And juice box will be a car.
Yeah.
You put wheels in the juice box. Yeah. Nice car, and you call it taxi. You can whatever you want.
Yes.
You might just start from then. Yes.
Yeah, man. I do remember box truck. I used to make box truck. Use out of the juice box for chew. Put a bamboo in it and two buckle car. Wait, buckle stop. The wheel. I remember that.
Okay, so it's not too far fetched, right? You get it now. Right?
Yeah, that's right. So tell me something. During that time, during your youthful days in growing up, was it then that I know you had to go to church, but were you? At what age did you get baptized? Let me ask you that.
I got saved when I was 8.
8 years old. Wow.
8. Yeah.
Wow. And okay, I told a group of men the other day. I have a men's group that we're all friends, and I told them I got saved twice. Yeah, I tell them I got saved twice because I got saved when I was 13, but I really got saved when I was 15. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I understand. Not too well. Yeah, it's clear.
I really got saved when I was 15, but when I was 13, I got saved. But really got saved when I was 15. That's when I get serious about Jesus now. You understand what I'm saying to you? Now, were you one of those kids to that at 8 years old? What did you know, really? You know what I mean? Outside of growing up in it, what did you really know at 8 years old? What was that experience like for you?
Well, for me, it's like, okay, I love Jesus.
Right.
And Jesus is coming back. And then Jesus, that was it at the kid point.
Right.
In my mind, I love Jesus. Like my dad, my parents were church family. And Jesus coming back one day, so I need to see Jesus.
Right.
That was a kid. Yeah. getting more mature and understanding it is like,
Right.
okay, there's life pattern I need to follow. They didn't tell me that part. I thought I just do whatever.
Right. So you used to go to church and you still feel like someone you can just do whatever because, you know.
No,
Repeat it.
you can't do whatever be with Jesus. No way.
I agree. But again, you're 8 years old, so I'm just trying to be real. Yeah, that's what I was saying to you. I'm trying to be real. You would still pinch the girl outside because, you know, you just want to pinch her. Or you know.
Exactly. So you said you got saved twice.
Yeah, but you saved twice.
Yeah. If maybe I should say it that way then. Yes, I said twice for real. Yeah. Because as a kid, you just know that you go to church because you're going to see Jesus if you live for Jesus.
Right.
But after a while, and you start getting more mature and understanding the whole thing, is that you have to understand now with your parents have to let me know you can't do everything the same way. Like, why not? I pump him, I want to push him down, I want to stick him with the pit. No, you can't do everything. You can't do it.
That's right. All right, we are talking to Joan Flemmings, the legendary Joan Flemmings, and she's here with us tonight. And I'm just gonna put some of her music in between our conversation because I love all of her songs. I'm telling you, I love all of them, by the way. So here's Wounded Hand. Check this out.
I saw when the sword went through his side to deny him. Judas betrayed him, so don't blame me when I doubt him. When his wounded hand touched mine. Set me free.
It's all things reggae on Reggae Uninterrupted with D-Roy.
Touch
mine. Hallelujah. Yes, sir. That's right. When his wounded hands touch mine. When his wounded hands touch mine. We are talking to Joan Flemmings, and you're tuned in. You're tuned into Reggae Uninterrupted, and we made the exception for Joan tonight because Joan is not really a reggae gospel singer. You know. Joan is more of a mental gospel singer. So we gonna get to some mental stuff later on, and. And see what this is about. I remember, Joan. I remember when you came on the scene. And people weren't sure. They weren't sure how to receive. You know what? Before we go there, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we go there, you're 8 years old, got saved. All right, 8 years old, got saved.
Yeah.
And you're in church. When did this music thing start for you? When did this whole music concept start for you as a church girl?
It's pretty funny for real. So don't laugh, okay?
I'll try.
See, I'm tall, right? I'm 5'9".
Oh Jesus.
And
Uh-huh.
so as a kid, I'm pretty tall still.
Mm-hmm.
So, because in school, they have to, the teacher asked me to erase the board because I'm tall. I'm taller than my teacher.
Uh-huh.
So at church, to get to your point, at church, the adult choir will be singing in church and the younger people will stay on the bottom. But I can't hold in the young people's seat, so they put me in the adult seat to sit. So when the choir stand to sing, choir stand to sing, the choir stand to sing, and I know the song.
Right.
They're singing the song and they're, you know, kind of, and I stand with them and I'm, you know, I'm singing and I'm singing too. And I just zone out and forget where I was. And, well, not really forget where I was, but it's like taking
it back, yeah.
Bringing on their voice, you know, to hand the song. And I didn't realize that. And I was still up there with my male tone voice pitching the song. So they said, tell her to take the mic from her. Take the mic from her.
Wow.
I didn't have a mic. I didn't have a mic. So my voice was very big and high tone. And I didn't realize that my voice was so heavy. And I didn't realize I could even sing. I was just going with the flow.
Right.
Because I was wrong seat, the adult choir, sitting there because I'm tall. So I just sit with the adult choir singing. And the bishop was asked to take the mic from Sister Joan. What mic? Was just my voice. You know, echo over. And after then they were saying, oh, we can sing, Joan. I said, well, I don't know. Yeah, you know, maybe the one song, I don't know.
Yeah.
But after that, they realized and they started to say, Sister Joan is going to sing before so-and-so and before so-and-so in church. And they started doing it. But the real McCoy of getting the whole depth out is through Fab 5, Grub Cooper.
To Grub Cooper. Okay, tell us about that.
All right. So I was just singing there at my church, and there's convention. So our church, the group will go to another church and sing, and you know, join another church and sing, which we often do. And so time our group go, they realize, oh, Sister Joan come with her group from our church,
right?
Not like a senior or so. So then they said, okay, they're gonna form a group and we enter the JCDC, which we did enter.
Okay.
Was from different churches, like almost a little choir.
Right.
So we entered the CDC and we came third that year, which was almost from Jesus Born. And we were discovered by John Franklin, he's now deceased. So you saw them singing like, that tall girl at the back, look at her, man. You know, and he came and he spoke with me. And I said, well, I don't know if I can sing, sir.
Right.
Then again, it's the country attitude. I don't know if I can sing, sir. We're going to carry to town, we're going to go
manners.
Manners, sir. We got the Fab 5. No, I didn't know who Fab 5 was.
Right.
See, I don't know. Went there, we met them, and okay, Joan, you're going to sing from your belly. I hold my head down. I'm thinking, okay, I guess this is...
For your belly?
That's not what you mean. Okay, you're gonna sing the chord. What chord? Sing on the keys or the key? Right. I have no clue.
So clueless, totally clueless, completely clueless. Chords, keys, yeah, belly.
I sing the chords come from my keys and all these things.
Yeah.
And so, Mr. Cooper from Fab 5, he really molded me, made me bring out that. He keeps saying this in me, Joan, you could sing out on the night. And it actually came out. I started doing the DJ with chapter 1 with Holy Jesus, Christian. And all these things that was in which I did not know more than just the normal song at church.
Right.
Sing Amazing Grace, like that. But into Fab 5, all that came out when he kind of scrub off the stuff off my voice and get it going by stringing and all that. And there you go, Joan Flemmings was birthed then.
Wow. That's when Joan Flemmings was birthed. So I hear you mention Holy Jesus and Christian people and those kind of things. So during that time, that's when the whole Joan Flemmings and the Inspirers came together, or how did that kind of gel?
Right. It was from that group, the group that we came together to form to enter the JCDC. Out of that group,
Right.
Joan Flemmings and the Inspirers was
Oh, okay. And you said JCDC, you guys came third in that third.
that year.
Wow. All right, when you came on the scene, like I was saying before, when you came on the scene, people didn't know how to accept what you had to offer. And I said this because
No, it was different.
because it was
different.
yes, it was so different. And not only that, Jamaica gospel music was taking a turn, because that's when Grace Shula started singing soca stuff and calypso
Yeah.
stuff. And you know that was introduced to the church now. So now you came with a revival kind of thing where you, first of all you're the only artist who came and kick off your shoes at the side of the stage. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? What's up with that? Is it because you're too tall why you have to take your shoes off, or what was that?
It started first because I wanted to be comfortable. And again, that's where the humility, the church, the country,
Right.
vibes, the childish attitude of you being comfortable. So it's not that you felt that you was a star and I just want to be a star. No,
Right.
you just want to be the ancient song, man. You want to get it out. So you make yourself comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with the song like that.
Yeah, I
So
see.
you're comfortable to do what I'm doing, and so it made me feel very anointed, like I wasn't pretending.
Right.
I didn't put on a show. It is me, and my shoes is off. My mic is in my hand. Hello, I'm coming at you.
Yeah, you're coming. You're coming. You're coming. Yeah, so people didn't really know how to accept it. They didn't know how to. And
No. It was bad.
yeah.
I was to cry a whole lot of times.
Wow.
And yes, for real. And believe you me, I just start bawling for no reason.
Listen, I stood around and I see people say that, what kind of poco thing shall come with? You know what I mean? And I'm saying, yeah. You know, and like I said, at the time, we were going through that transition where calypso music and soca music was creeping in. It didn't fully get there yet. But then now you've gone all the way a mental and revival. And them never know how to react to that.
No, because you see, right there and then it was love singers.
Right.
They were doing this kind of really smooth classic.
Yeah. Lead me, oh lead me.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then you have the new kind of like calypso kind of thing going. And then you have hummingbirds,
Right.
which is literally
Hummingbirds.
yeah. So with me, I would have to be one of them.
Right.
It's not gonna be like Grace Jonas, be like Love Things, and people beautiful songs because I love them. Yes, and I really want to okay, how is it gonna go? Because my voice pitch was because I have a male tone voice, it's deeper. So how is it gonna go? So the first song, the very first time in my life singing a mentor was 80 and 2 Mile. That was the very first song. At Prison Oval, 80 and 2. I don't know if you know the song because it's such an old song.
Yeah.
That fall to Calvary, Siren,
Siren, yeah.
My very first time. And the thing about it too, just to be upfront and clear about this, so these are songs in a church during testimony time.
Right.
So it was the norm for us at church. Tambourine, Siren, and Easter time you sing those kind of choruses. When we were invited to be a part of this big one in Prison Oval,
that's where I met you.
And the band's ready, and I'm nervous, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And everybody else that went on before us were actually doing the kind of mild thing and more laid back thing and more, kind of thing. And I'm thinking, no, I want to. Because in my head, I'm thinking, I want a tambourine song. So that's what I'm thinking. The childish ways that I have, which I still do have, and you can tell.
Right.
It's like I want the tambourine vibes. I didn't want to go because everybody that went on before. And when you do a concert in Prison Oval, you're talking from dawn until the next day.
Yeah, right. I remember. I was there. Wow. Yeah.
daylight.
Yeah,
And we're going on in the before day kind of thing. So even then, people are sleeping on the ground, and they're sleeping in their car, and this the one artist off, the next one on, next one on. And I'm thinking, and my tomboy kind of attitude, and I'm thinking, in my head, but everybody sounds the same, you know. But a tambourine, let me do a tambourine one, like more vibe. Who tell me to ever? So we went on and we go and they introduced us, and we went on stage. I was much slimmer, but you know, I'm a tomboy.
Yeah.
And I went and I'm indicating to the band because he didn't know that we're gonna do that kind of thing.
Right.
So I just like pause at the band. Okay, let me start. So they're gonna hear that I'm singing a little bit tambourine because that's what it was in our head. Tambourine.
A tambourine song. Yeah.
Exactly. So siren, the man is siren. Jesus read the cross. I mean, this is how it's going. 80 and 2 and they cut the mic. I'm like,
wow. Wow. Turn off your mic.
Yeah, that was it. I didn't want to hear it. So I was so confused. So when the mic was cut and they're talking and they came and whispered in my ears and they're wondering, what did I do? And they said, not that song. And I'm thinking to myself, what? Isn't it gospel?
Right.
Yeah, no. So to make it short, that's how it started. We started when we were the first, Joan Flemmings, first to make it be tambourine song, meaning more vibes, more action, more dancing. But they didn't accept it, and of course that was back then, and it's understandable because we're just changing out. The entire Jamaica, the music was a certain level, and you couldn't go there because it was not accepted in church or anywhere. But we decided to break out of the box and to do tambourine song. So we did it then, and I was crying, and they turned off everything, and they said, do another song, and we have to do a very slow song.
Wow.
Yes, you don't want that. So when we came off, what got me excited, when we came off on, you know, my wings kind of clipped, and I was saying, audience was saying to me, we're passing through. We did a pretty good show, you know, after that, but, you know. So walking through the audience, they were all saying to me, why didn't you do that one? Why didn't you do the one that clapped that one? And I'm thinking, oh, they like it. So those up top, you know, in charge, they were too good for that. But the audience were saying in Spanish Town and all that, why didn't you do it?
Right.
So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, they want it. So the next concert,
yeah, that's when they must have done.
You know, there it is, till this very day.
Wow.
All I do is turn it up.
Turn up your mic. Turn up your mic. You have to join our mic and make us take off our shoes and enjoy ourselves.
Oh yeah. We should watch it freely and happy.
Wow. Wow. So how were you received by other artists now? When I mean, you've gone through the JCDC situation, you're now performing here and there, you know, on little concerts here and there outside of church. How were you received by gospel, the other artists in your first couple of performances? How was that?
Love singers were on before us, like I said, Grace Channels, Hummingbirds, and there's a lot more group that was on during the same time, you know, coming together. And they had no problem. They had no problem at all. I remember the first time meeting Shirley Willis and Mr. Willis, Sam Wisdom, and it was all warm greeting and hugs and loves and just to say, where are you from?
Right. Nice.
Country, sir. That kind of thing. And you?
Yeah.
We're from town. Okay. Was that kind of warm love and hug. And what I love about then, you know, old school, is that everybody was so happy to see you when you turn up at a concert.
Right.
It make you feel so good. They make you feel so welcome. Everybody want to hug you. How you doing? Are you okay? Are you all right? Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
Right.
That kind of thing.
Right.
No, man. And if you're praying, everybody there hold hand and pray with you. I love that because it kind of calm you down and it make you feel like one, and you don't feel like an outsider.
Right.
Because we're all worshiping the same God. So it was accepted by the different groups, and the different churches. It takes a little while for the churches itself, but outside concert, yeah. But the churches a little bit for them to get into because it was new to them. It was new to them. So some would say, "Are you gonna sing fast?" before they put you on those fast songs, and you're wondering to say.
You're not sure. You're not sure. Yeah, it's a cause. The mic cut your mic.
Not sure.
The mic cut your mic.
And I didn't want them to, so we're like,
Yeah. No.
I was like, bell shout a siren.
Yeah. All right, let him hear Holy Jesus for a little bit. We're talking to Joan Flemmings, man. Joan Flemmings out of Jamaica. I'll tell you, Auntie Joan, we call her, because I'm telling you, man, she's fun, a lot of fun. Check this out, y'all. This song right here is one of my favorite songs that she did, man. Time waits on no man. Watch it.
No man.
Yeah.
Whether great or simple. Time waits on no man. Moving on. So the black cover.
I got us on one more time from the T.O.P. Time waits on no man. Joan Flemmings.
Time waits on no man. Whether great or simple. Time waits on no man. We are moving on. When the Lord shall come. It's time appointed. Time waits on no man. We are moving on. Time waits on no man. Whether great or simple. Time waits on no man. Snap your fingers, clap your hands, stomp your feet, turn around, serve the man, serve him well. Remember Jesus is coming back soon. Time waits on no man.
That's right. Let me ask you this: Were you the writer of these songs? Some of these songs that you did with Joan Flemmings and the Inspirers. Were you responsible for writing any of these? These hits?
I did that. I wrote that one.
Oh, you wrote this song right here? Nice. I love it.
That was my very first jazz. And that's when I realized I like jazz.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful song. I love it.
When I saw you minister this song, because I never used to hear much jazz back then. You either go sing country songs, country and western songs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or old school gospel songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I started hearing and you had some of the best bass players. I don't know about the rest of the musicians then. But you found some of the best bass players to play for you. I remember that very, very well. So, I mean, bass was all over your songs, okay? All over your songs. I love it.
Yep. That was my very first jazz. And I fell in love with jazz from that day. Just love jazz. I didn't know it was so sweet, too.
Jazz nice, man. Oh, yes, man. Jazz sweet for real.
I do.
So after a while, Joan, Flemmings, and Inspirers was no more. Yeah, they were no more. I'm not seeing Joan, Flemmings, and Inspirers anymore. How was that transition to you moving to Joan Flemmings ministry from Joan Flemmings and Inspirers?
We were and still is very good friends till this very day.
Okay.
Inspired. They're all my friends. But we lost 2 members in debt. They died. Yeah.
Wow.
Tony died. So we have few members leave, and then I think because some were in school. So it's graduation time and you go into different field, different area of your life. So they decide one is going into doctor area, nursing, one is going to other course, and another one of the members, after the death of 2 other members, he migrated to, which is family overseas. So it kind of toned down to Joan, in a sense.
Right, just Joan, yeah.
So instead just wondering what's going to happen with them, Joan just move on. Joan
just do Joan. Joan just do Joan thing. Yeah. Yeah,
when they creep in and we were so close, and the rest decide, well, 2 more, the 2 others decide to move on in different areas. Yeah, because we start growing up now, because we started pretty young.
Right.
So we start now getting married, having kids and all that, and they said, okay, so they move on, and I stayed because I love what I do. I mean, I love it. I couldn't do anything else, and that's what I'm doing right.
What is a typical Joan Flemmings day?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What is a typical Joan Flemmings day? What is that like? Because yeah.
Okay, because I'm a minister also.
Right.
It's church for me. So if it's not concert, I'm in church, and concert is like church also. Going to. So I'm asked to preach here.
Right.
I'm asked to minister there. I'm in this country. I'm in that country. I'm back home.
Wow. Wow.
So because of the corona, the shows are distant and all that. But before, is either I'm invited to minister in song or the spoken words in different places. And start doing. So sometimes when I wake up, it's time to check, where am I going to be today? Where
right.
And get all that together, get my frame of mind together after my devotion. Then I hit the road because I have to be there. I have to be different places. But like I said, I wouldn't change one single day.
Wow.
I wouldn't change it. I grew up in it, so and I love what I do, like I said. So that's the day for Joan.
Right.
If it's normal being home, it's cook.
You love to cook
and eat.
Oh, you love to cook and eat. I like that. 'Cause a lot of people cook but they don't eat, and a lot of people love to eat but can't cook. But you, the both of them, you cook and eat.
I can throw down.
Well, you're 5. Wait, so you're 5'9". You're 5'9". So yeah. I could see it.
You're born in country.
Yeah.
You have to cook. From your small, they're gonna tell you. Throw the oil. No, put back that one. No. So you learn.
Right.
You can cook. I love to eat, and a normal day for me, like for now,
right.
Like get up, do my devotion. I have to. I have been doing it all my life. Part of me. I'm not gonna go on Facebook. I'm not gonna go on my tablet or my phone and check out things I heard.
Yeah.
So that's it. But after that is to give my kids trouble right through the day. Cook the day.
Hold
That's my
on.
favorite movie.
Hold on.
Spider-Man.
You will give the kids trouble, not the kids give you trouble. You will give them trouble.
No, I give them. It's fine.
Y'all hearing this evening? Just say I give the kids trouble.
It's my time.
All right, check this out. Let me give you a taste of what Joan Flemmings like when she's performing live. Okay, when she's live. Check this out, y'all.
Mentor with you up there, yes? That's all right with you? Rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rock my soul in the bosom of it. Oh. He's so high that I can't. He's so high. He's so high. Oh, praise us. Say he's so high that I can't get down. He's so high. He's so high. Oh, he's so low. He's so low that I can't. He's so low. Oh, rock through the back cover.
Yes, sir. Hallelujah. Yes, ma'am. No, tell me something. When you hear something like that, what goes to your mind? What's going on in your mind right now?
Having fun. Yeah, having fun. That was Presence in Miami. Yeah, in Miami. That was a praise house in Miami. Actually, so, it was yearly every year, and partly every year they have praise house. They invite Auntie Joan to be a part of it. I love it. I look forward for it every year.
Right.
In those concerts, there's just no seat. There's no seat at all. In praise house, there's no seat.
I've been to several praise house in Miami. So and then they moved it to Fort Lauderdale, closer to me. So I was there every month. It became a monthly thing.
Yes, it did.
It became a monthly thing, and it was just awesome to have Christian people just hanging out and having fun.
The folks there to look forward. For it,
Yes. Wow. We're talking to Joan Flemming. Joan Flemming. We're talking to Joan Flemming, out of Jamaica, and she is the legendary singer with this song right here, People of God. Somebody requested it to them. Somebody said, I want to hear Christian people, please. Them say, I want to hear Christian people, please. Big shout out to my GL365 family. Yes, check it out.
Christian people from all denominations, rise up as love.
Ready.
All Christian people from all denominations, rise up as love. Pick up your Bible, give the devil a walk. Come fight the King Jesus. All Christian people from all denominations, rise out as love. Pick up your Bible, give the devil a walk. Come fight the King Jesus. This a world in a crisis. No time for nigga writing. But they fighting a war, holy war. Come fight the King Jesus. You say you was Christian, now you just a Christian. Find a new landmark and make a fresh start. Just stop backsliding. This world wants Jesus. All Christian people from all denominations, rise up as
And the funny thing is, Joan. The funny thing is, I pull up this song about 2 times or 3 times already, and people still in the chat room saying, pull up that again, right? Now, yeah. I remember you singing this song back home, and this song can go on for 30-35 minutes, easy, cause you have to pull it up 6, 7, 8, 9 times. You understand what I'm saying to you? The thing about the song is this.
You performing it live.
Right, performing it live. I'm talking performing it live.
But when you start the command,
Right.
and the others, the instrument is going,
Right.
and we have to go back again and command. We go back again and command. So we have to do that.
All true Christians. Left, right.
Until then we start singing. But you're pleasing the audience, so it's good.
The thing about this song is that when I first heard the song on the radio, right? When I first heard it on the radio, and I'm listening to your voice, and I'm saying she sounds so meek and just so low key, Christian people, like a real church girl. And then when I come to the concert now, I'm see you kick off the shoes and you start, I want a hand towel, me see a weave and thing. I say, hold on.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. Who she? I know she sing the song, cause the recording, you guys were so young when the recording happened that you could hear it in the vocals. You know what I mean? But when you start performing now, we see the big woman in there, and we're like, oh, okay then.
Even with the song you played earlier, Right Time, Right Place, that was the first song I wrote. for the album. And if you listen to the tone of my voice, then, and if I should do it live now, this completely different.
Total different
Same
song.
But the tone of the voice is completely different. Because like you said, it's a much younger voice.
Yeah.
Then, so even then with Christian people and all the rest of songs from the album, the voice, there's a change in the voice. Because I get older, there's more cross on the voice.
Right.
And all these things. Yeah.
Right.
More aggressiveness. Yep.
Your voice got through so many different transitions and changes.
Yeah.
And working with Fab Five, I know they work that thing. I know they got some things out of you that you didn't even think you had. You know.
I did not know that I could DJ. Don't say that to me. But holy Jesus.
Right.
I didn't know that a church person should, go to church and DJ. What? It wasn't, again, keep in mind, country church, our parents and where we were going. No way.
Right.
So for Father to get that out of me to do chapter 1, that Christ is the... Oh, no. Don't do it.
Right.
Come to me, and eventually after a couple of rehearsals, I got it. And my voice changed. The change in my voice to the song is more aggressive too. So it's not like I just stated like chapter 1. That Christ is the.
No man, you DJ the thing like a DJ, like a real DJ. Yeah.
No? Oh man, I'm going with that.
Run it for me right now. Run it for me. Run the DJ part up for me.
Chapter 1, that Christ is dead, then chapter 2 is love will see you too. If you have the love of Jesus within, man can't do nothing.
Whoa!
The pot cover!
Yes, DJ Joan Flemmings. How are you talking?
Yeah.
DJ Joan Flemmings. Oh my goodness. All right.
No. But after a while, I get to know it because I get to understand there's so much in me that I could do that I didn't know.
Right.
I didn't know I could. And it becomes the norm now. It really becomes the norm now. So I thank God for Fab Five and all those awesome gentlemen. I hold out a gratitude to every single one of them. Train me, teach me how to handle stage. Because I thought I should just rent a tile, stay right here, don't move.
Wow.
And the couple said, you got to work the stage. I'm wondering, work the stage?
Yeah, for rock side to side. Rock one side, rock the other side.
Getting to understand the whole thing,
Yeah.
So I teaching me all this, and then I move, and I go there, and I sing, and I move there, and I go sing. Then after when I think, okay, you can't just do that. You have to move the stage. Right.
You got to work the stage. All right, listen. You have a brand new single. It's Christmas time. Christmas time, and I'm gonna let them listen a piece of it, just a little piece of it, and we're gonna come back on the other side of this and talk a little bit more. All right, check this out, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
It's Joan Flemmings on the Christmas medley. Check this.
They told me
Reggae Uninterrupted with D-Roy.
a newborn king to see. The finest gifts we bring. To lay before
is a brand new single, a Christmas medley by Joan Flemmings. Oh God, by Joan Flemmings. Our brand new Christmas single, and you all must get. Where can they find this, Joan?
It's soon on a platform now.
On all digital platforms.
Just type in the name Joan, Joan, Flemmings with 2 M's and with an S. Type in that and you will just see pop up.
It's right pop up there. Go get it. What was it like working with Paul Barkley on this song? Awesome. Are you?
Yeah, but I get too much trouble though because I love to play around a lot. But it was because I hear the music and I start dancing. Everybody say, "Calm down."
Tell him to calm down.
Kobe's not hearing.
He was on the chat room. He was in the chat room earlier. I'm not so sure if he's still there or not. But he's a silent listener now. He listens on the side.
So you know, gonna kill me, right?
He might be listening.
But when I heard the rhythm, I start already.
Yeah,
and
right.
Calm down. So I love it. I really love it. And it was so easy to go from next to this because the rhythm is so sweet and it is very sweet. So we move from one chorus to the next.
Nice.
And I love it. I really love it. I really enjoy working with him.
Right.
And he's a humble person too, you know.
Sometimes, tell the truth, man. Sometimes.
No, I'm saying he was humble. So, look for real. So, if I make a mistake, and sort of he was always like this. Take your time, Joan.
Yeah.
It's doing it. Meaning, I don't worry about it. It's not, we could fix it.
Right.
So, I love when you do that because that's what I used to. Making them. And you're like, they don't come down and you're like, okay, Joan, we'll just do it again.
Right.
So it was lovely. I look forward to work with him for everything else I have to do.
Wow. Okay, I love it. I mean, I'll get some good music real soon. I love it. Yeah, he's a really good guy. He has a great heart, great heart, and things. Sometimes just so miserable. But that's between me and him. I'm not tell everybody, you know. It's just me and him.
He's a very hard worker.
Just me and
very hard worker.
I can't say that about him. Not many people can. You know what I'm saying? But listen up. This is Joan Flemmings. This is the artwork for the Christmas medley. You want to get it? Go get it on your phone. Get it on your tablet so you can listen to some real good music. Let me ask you this, Joan. This is my final question for you. You do a Christmas single, and everybody wants to do a Christmas single or a Christmas album or something of the sort and thing. Christmas in Jamaica. Sell Christmas in Jamaica. I haven't been to Jamaica in a while. Sell Christmas in Jamaica to me again. Just sell it to me one time. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get you full screen. Just sell Christmas in Jamaica to me one time.
You see all that?
She turned ninja.
Excitement.
She turned ninja.
You're cracking up now. Christmas in Jamaica, I was privileged to be Christmas in different countries, which I not even say, And I'm wondering, when am I going to go home?
Yeah. Really, Christmas this? Yeah, one day. Christmas this?
It's snowing and it's very cold. And I have to stay in, and I'm not used to staying in.
Right. True. Christmas time walk street.
Christmas is music, is food, is cake.
Yeah.
It's drinking.
Yeah.
So, and the rest of things that other people drink. For me, yeah. So,
you turn Christian on the sorrel. You turn Christian on the sorrel. Let them know say Jerry and him never in a year sorrel too, man. You know?
But Christmas in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I can tell you that Jamaicans overseas, when it's Christmas time and they're there, they miss Jamaica to the core.
Yeah.
Because it's most festive most happiest. To switch over into Miss Lou is the most bonus time of the year. I mean, number one, country. When you wake up, the atmosphere is changed. It's smell Christmas. I don't know how come God do that. But you smell Christmas.
True, man.
You wake up and the Christmas breeze. You feel it.
Yeah.
Change of clothes because it's Christmas.
Yeah, man. Your nice clothes. You see with nice clothes for Christmas time.
And the curtains in the house, sheet on the bed, new carpet. I mean,
your curtain change up on things. You move on the house, move up the furniture them. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
New curtains, new sheet, paint up the grill.
The gate get paint.
Wash the wall. Whitewash the wall. Whitewash the roots of the trees. Root of the tree, whitewash the whole thing. Movement outside. So I mean, everything is different. Everything. And you start getting your animals because you're gonna do chicken, you're gonna do goat, you're gonna do pork. Don't eat it.
Neither me, but we're good. Go on.
Then the music. Oh, I heard.
The Christmas music.
The music is every shop, every stall, everybody's playing because they buy the radio, they buy battery, because it's music time. So everywhere you go, it's music.
True.
It's jerk man cooking, jerk pan is everywhere. Like the same thing on more Christmas than any other time. Everywhere. And then the Christmas trees are up in every park. Every town, Christmas tree. So you can't miss where you're going because the Christmas tree. Some little shop, some little store. If it's even one line of pepper light and little shop, the top. One line, just one straight line like that, like with the rest. We can't afford it. I'm telling you, everywhere is paint up, everywhere is pretty, your house looks pretty, and everybody's gonna eat a lot. I don't know why they say that in Jamaica. I'm gonna heat this Christmas. Like, more food, more juice, with sorrel juice make and carrot juice, but the main drink for Christmas is sorrel.
Man. If you're not on a sorrel, then you're table in the shop.
And fruit cake. Jamaica is fruit cake. There is a thing that my dad used to do. It is called blue. Okay, so we eat it. Tire leaf.
On this radio station, they can be real, man. Wait, name blue what? Blue who? Tie leaf. So your father was blue jazz.
My dad used to make. I could heat that and drink a box of milk from that one to it's nice. But they make it with I heard you. They make it with banana leaf. Banana leaf. It's baked in the banana leaf to boil and it tied with the banana.
Lady, but no, me leave Jamaica a long time, but me know blue jazz, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
I didn't say that. I say tie leaf, but it's the same.
But there's a thing my father used to make named blue tie leaf. Blue tie leaf.
Blue tie leaf.
Me ever call my mother when me gonna ask her what name blue tie leaf, cause my God, I tell her I said Joan, Flemmings.
Always Christmas. Fruit cake, tie leaf, the blue one there.
The blue one there.
And the pudding, head on top, head on the bottom, and in the middle. And those things sell constant. Drops, coconut drops. Greater cake, all that. Oh my God! Like everything is on sale, and the country folks from the more rural area will bring all the fresh fruits. Banana, oh God! You just sit right there with your food and a drink, and it's Christmas.
Lady, you make everybody want to go to Jamaica now. Everybody want to go to Jamaica now.
Everybody, I'm telling you.
Everybody want to go to Jamaica now.
Christmas in Jamaica, I'm telling you. And you bring the Americans here, like the American friends or so come here. They end Christmas like oh my God.
Right.
Because Christmas in Jamaica is nowhere. It's not celebrated nowhere like Jamaica.
Talk to them.
Christmas is the best.
So,
I'm telling you that.
somebody on our chat room said, for real, Jamaica Christmas are the best. Somebody else said, real cocoa tea. You used to read the cocoa tea, the one where you're greater. Are the
real cocoa tea with the oil on top.
Yeah, Jesus, that's something that hot like fire.
Take your time. Blow it first. Blow it a lot.
Yeah, oh, that thing burn you up. That thing burn you up in no time, man. Oh my goodness, burn you up, man.
And I don't know if you know Grand Market. Grand Market, oh.
Yeah, somebody mentioned that in the chat room also. Grand Market, yes, man.
Block the road. People sell in the middle of the road.
Right.
So they block the road. And people you're bouncing on everybody.
Right.
People have seen for years. And a lot of foreigners come down, so you're seeing them now at Grand Market.
Right.
Old guys, new guys, everybody. It's fun. Oh, it's just the best.
I left Jamaica maybe a couple of years. I think it was like maybe 2 years or so after the explosion happened in Alpha Tree.
Okay.
And that's when they kind of put a stop to this whole Grand Market thing. They kind of put a freeze on it, like, you couldn't go at a certain, you have to. Yeah. There was a big explosion in Alpha Tree. And we were actually on our way there when it happened. And we had to turn back because we actually saw the flare. My cousins and I, we saw the flare and we had to turn back because we weren't sure what was going on. And when we saw the news, it was a big explosion there. Wow. Man, all right. Paul is actually on the chat room, so he heard what you said earlier on. Just so you know, between me and you, him kind of know what you said earlier on. All right.
Right.
but you know what? You're 5'9", so you can measure up to him. You can measure to him. You know.
I did not do that.
Well, Joan Flemmings, I want to thank you so much. Thank you once again for coming on to Reggae Uninterrupted. It's such a pleasure to talk to you, and I could talk to you all day, all night long, because you are so funny. I mean, hilarious. Let me say, you're so hilarious, and I love the way you laugh at yourself. So you remind me of myself. I laugh at myself all the time, and you do that, But you got to. Yeah. But you can't say blue jaws on this radio station, yeah? All right, it's okay.
People like TV. I had fun. Thank you so much. I had fun. I enjoyed myself. I think it didn't feel like an interview.
No, we don't do interviews around here. We have conversations, okay? We have conversations.
Yeah. Bless your heart.
Same here, man. Thank you. And it's such a pleasure to have you and able to talk to you. I think I was not privileged back then when we were home to have conversations with you. I didn't think I was in that, that group. You know what I mean? So I'd sing my little 2 song and just watch the rest of the concert and go home. You understand what I'm saying? But to be talking to you today, yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Such a pleasure to have you. Thank you so very much. God bless you. All right? Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's Joan Flemmings, y'all.
This is Joan Flemmings, and you're listening to DJ DeRoy and GL365 Radio. Keep it locked.
That's right. You better keep it locked, y'all. You better keep it locked. Blessings, Joan. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. God bless. All right, you can get Joan brand new single on all digital platforms. Make sure you go check it out, man. Make sure you go listen to it, go get it, buy it. All right, it's only $1 and listen, man. It's just 99 cents for the song. It's like $1.29. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you buy the single, get it as a part of your music for Christmas, and check it out, man. Cause listen, there's nothing like it. It's only one Joan Flemmings anyway. Only one Joan Flemmings. You can't compare it to nothing else or nobody else, or So make sure you get it, man. You're locked into Reggae Uninterrupted, y'all.
D-Roy with Reggae Uninterrupted.
Joan Flemmings. Joan Flemmings with a Christmas medley. So you heard it right here on GL365 Radio. What a night, what a night, what a night, what a night.